now we're back with our mounted tires, and we're going to go ahead and put them back on the bike. We're going to start with the front tire first, and then go back to the rear tire. First thing we do, we're going to slide this in here, slide the tire up in here, and then put the axle back through, which I went ahead and put a little bit of fresh grease on it, wiped it clean, and put a little bit of fresh grease on it, and it should do her. Alright, we're going to bring back all of our bolts that we took off initially. What I'm going to do is just kind of temporarily tighten up the pinch bolts on this side over here so that we can tighten down the front axle nut to its proper torque specification, which the front axle nut is supposed to be torqued down to 46 foot-pounds. Which I'll go ahead and get my torque wrench out here and set it to 46 foot-pounds. Again, just as before, this is a 22mm bolt. Great. So now we got the front fork torqued down properly. We'll go ahead and torque down the pinch bolts on both sides. Those ones are supposed to be torqued down to 17 foot-pounds, so we'll back the torque wrench back off. Swap those out to 10mm. Swap out the sockets to a 10mm socket here. Always go back and check them just to make sure that they're tight. Once you get one tightened, go back and check the others. Gonna need an extension for that one. Alright, we'll bring the caliper back down after hanging it up there by the bungee cord and reinstall its two bolts. And the one thing we want to make sure of that we did, one thing that I made sure of when we were, while I was working on the motorcycle, was not to hit the front brakes so the caliper doesn't close up. 12mm bolts right here. We'll go ahead and tighten them down. Alright. Next thing we need to do is go ahead and put the fork shield back on here so that we can then attach our brake line back to it. We'll go ahead and reattach the brake line clamp. It's actually a two-piece clamp that uses two nuts. Those are 10mm. The nuts there. Well, that's it for reinstalling the front wheel. It's a done deal. We get to move on to the rear.